This is ABC Radio Brisbane.
Robert Brockway is a spokesman for Men's Rights Brisbane. So I'm interested when you say, when we talk about domestic violence, you say the facts are counter to what you believe to be true, and yet if you look at the rates of murder, if you look at women who are seeking shelter after being in violent situations, clearly it is, in a vast majority of cases, it's women who are the victims.
Well, if you look at women who have died as a result of domestic violence or intimate partner violence, I mean, the rate that's often quoted in Australia is 1 woman per week, and that's a terrible rate. The rate of men who are dying as a result of domestic violence and intimate partner violence is roughly 1 man every 10 days.
Where are you getting those figures from?
Oh, that victim comes from the Australian Institute of Criminology.
You're saying that 1 man in Australia dies every 10 days as a result of domestic violence?
Absolutely, and I can absolutely support that with government data.
Okay, I want to do some further looking on that because that is an astounding set of figures, if that is in fact accurate. David says, is this guy for real? Next year will tell us the world is flat. And a couple of other people just questioning the statistics, the figures quoted by Robert there. To shed some light on that, Dr. Samantha Brooknell is from the Australian Institute of Criminology. Are those domestic violence and homicide figures accurate, that 1 man every 10 days dies because of domestic violence?
We can say in 2010-12, which is our most recent published homicide data, 75 males and 121 female victims, there were 121 female victims of domestic homicide. So that equates to 1 male was killed in a domestic homicide incident every 10 days and 1 female was killed in a domestic homicide incident every 6 days. In this general discussion around intimate partner violence and domestic violence generally, there needs to be an understanding that boys and men are also victims.
Dr. Terry Goldsworthy is from the Criminology Department at Bond University. Chris has just made the comment, men's rights activists lose their credibility with misuse of statistics.
The statistics that are referred to, as I've heard Samantha say, are accurate, and there's actually a much longer study than the one that he referred to. It goes over 10 years, which validates the same type of trends.
Irene says, men's rights rubbish. Your guest annoyed me. His stats are wrong. Irene, thank you. And we've just had the Institute of Criminology come on and confirm that the basis of those statistics were accurate.